interest span in banking services, consumer behavior, financial management, online shopping, and artificial intelligence in finance. She has also authored books such as Entrepreneurial Development, Marketing Management, and Financial Management. In recognition of her work, she has received prestigious honors, including the Professor Award 2022 and the Best Woman Faculty Award 2023. She is also an approved PhD supervisor, guiding several research scholars, and has contributed as a resource person, conference jury, editorial board member, and a guest speaker at reputed institutions. We are honored to have such an inspiring academician and researcher with us today. Please join me in the warmly welcoming you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the brief introduction of mine. And thank you for inviting me as a resource person in your FDP program. Thank you, Dr. S. Shekhar, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Can I start?
Yes, madam.
Yeah. Good evening, one and all present here. This is an immense pleasure to be a resource person in this FDP program, which has been conducted by the Star International. First, I have to thank the Star International for inviting me as a resource person for this FDP program. And the topic is, it is the evolving work dynamics with General C. I think today we will explore how Generation Z is reshaping the workplace. And you are in this FTP, there will be some Generation Z persons also will be there. And this generation is not just the future, where they are already transforming the present situation. And the companies worldwide are having to rethink the culture, flexibility, and technology adopting to be keep pace for this generation is it. Why means there in the continuous presentation you will be seeing why they have been thinking that they have to rethink the culture about the flexibility and the rethinking about the technology and adaptation of this generation is it. And first we will go for the what you who and all you called as a general is it. Do you have any idea about it? Gen is it? Anyone? No one? Okay. Um, Normally, the general lizard is born between the 97 and between the 97 and 2012, where it's entering the workforce with unique expectations, right? And currently, they make up 27% of the workforce and are projected to grow 31% by 2035. For example, Deloitte estimate that by 2030, they have given the statistic report that the Gen Z will make up a one-third the global workforce, making their influence impossible to ignore. And normally, the Gen is falls between the age group of the within 28 to 30. Now, if they are being means they will be in the age group of 28 to 30. And normally, their characteristics of Gen is a bar. They are the first true digital native generation. When they born itself, they are being in the digital natives. Where before the 1997, before the 80s kids, if you say means, where the 80s kids, they are not been born in the digital world, where we don't know about what is the mobile phones and what are the internet connection, what is the meaning of the Google. But this Gen is that when the born itself, they are being in the digital world, where they have been the native generation, and they are always connected, independent, and entrepreneurial. Since they are always in the digital area, where they are always an independent one, where they are not dependent upon anything. If example, if you are starting any classes also, if you are being giving in days and all, we will be giving the notes to the students, and moreover, they will be depend upon the teachers example. But nowadays, and if you take the corona batch students and all, they are just completed with the normally with this digital area, and this digital area, they have completed the 10th and they have been completed their 12th also. They, though they are not have the that much knowledge about it, they can manage it. So only we say they are the independent and entrepreneurial the persons. And they also value the diversity, inclusion, and social responsibility. For example, social responsibility, they have been created, TikTok and all, it has been created only by the Gen Z only. And the YouTube maker, it is now, it is very famous. And possibly the YouTuber, because of this YouTube maker only, in our profession also, we are being going for the more normally going only through this online and digital area. This FDP program, usually we will be going in the offline only, but because of this digital world, we are being converted into this online.
அதுல
So because
அதே
of
அதுல
this
ஓப்பன்
new
பேனல்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு
generation
ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கு. ஸோ அத செலக்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கும் லைவாவே வரும்.
has been created, going for the content creation and entrepreneurship, and where they have been monetizing skills and think the platforms like During or LinkedIn, etc. So without the social media, now we can't do anything. We even the before the Gen Y and Gen Z X also, they have been transforming into the digital world. But this Gen is that they have been born itself in the digital world. So that is a main thing. They have been modulated to suit this need. And the workplace transformation, it has always been transferred by the pandemic. First, it has been transferred to the pandemic and digital isolation, where from AI to Zoom, right? Now the AI, they plays a vital role in every area. It is not only in education, in the banking area, in the education area, as well as more now in the normally the platforms like Zoom and Microsoft Team that become the backbone of work. And nowadays, the companies and all, they are not working on daily basis. They have been giving in the work form and all. That culture has been created because of this pandemic, where it has been adopted only by the mostly it has been adopted by the Gen Z only. And normally, how they are being differ from the older generation. Do you have any ideas about it? Anyone have the idea how the Gen differs from the older generation? Unlike the millennials, Gen X or boomers, Gen has grown up with the technology. As already said, the birth itself, it is they are in the digital world, and they adopt AI naturally in their daily lives. For instance, when the Gen uses tools like ChatGPT and Canva, it is not just for fun but for work and productivity. This without this Canva and without the ChatGPT, nothing is going to. First and all, without the Google, we can't survey. That has been created. But now with this AI, where the ChatGPT, with this ChatGPT and Canvas, they are doing n number of modules and n number of works and n number of productivity, where they are making globally connected and adaptable compared to the earlier generation. This is a main difference from the normally from the older generation to the next generation. And mostly the impact on the work dynamics is where the Gen is reshaping the communication and collaborations, where they prefer instant messaging tools like Slack, WhatsApp, or email, where they won't wait for one day like a previous generations, or the previous year, or the previous back of for 30 years or 20 years back. They are not going to wait for any of time. If example in bank or wherever they have been working, the communication is very it is in the minutes it has been transferring. And a good example, it is a Google, which has built a culture of regular check-ins and collaborating team projects. And this an environment where Gen has been feels more comfortable than the older generation. And usually the career values and the normal priorities, it is first and all the salary matters, right? So for the salary, we will be running back of that salary. So we will not see of whether that atmosphere is okay for us, or whether you can adapt that atmosphere, or whether it is up to our studies, etc., etc., etc. We will just concentrate on the salary matters. But Gen is driven by balanced and their meaning. For instance, LinkedIn research shows that only the 76 percentage of Gen Z's value learning opportunities over the pay.
Currently,
So
yes,
they
some
will
years
be going where, other than the salary makes, they will be going for the where they have the more intake, or they can learn more in that job. More than that, they will be compromising. I can't say it is a compromising, but they will be giving more importance for the comfortableness and how they can learn from it. And many also pursue multiple income streams, such as freelancing or Fiverr or Upwork alongside jobs, etc. And I think you have been heard about the NPTELs and SWAYAM courses also, where nowadays it has been compulsory for our professionals also, where it has been created only for the Gen X, where they are learning uh, on the daily basis. They want to know about the world, and they want to be in a learning process itself. So only we say they are the creator of the future. And next one, what is their workplace expectations is always they expect their flexibility and the inclusivity and the growth of that. Companies like Arinaba, which offers employees that their option is to live and work from anywhere and unileverly, and which is focused on the sustainability driven projects, and that are attracting the Gen Z talents because aligned with these values. So normally the workplace also, they are being adopting about the flexibility and hours. If you go for the IT levels and all, first and all, we will be having only the shift basis, where you will be either will be going in the day shift, or you will be going in the night shift. But nowadays, in the day shift itself, you will be having some uh, flexibility, where 3 hours you can work in the office, and remaining 5 hours or 6 hours you can compensate it, where you can work it from the home itself, right? So like more companies like TCS, Cognizant, everyone, they are being giving the flexibility in the hours and also the location. And normally these are the workforce percentage. So baby boomer, so their percentage, right? And this is a statistic report till 2040, where the Gen is where their workforce percentage has been more than the any other people's in the 2040, where they are being the uh, where the you can say that they are the future of the where they are being living for the future. And next one, the valuing values. Normally, the Gen Z actively evaluates the company's values before joining. So before and all, we will be going and attending the interviews, and after that, they will be selecting us. But nowadays, these Gen Z peoples and all, first they will be study about the companies, and they will be choosing the companies whether they can go and attend the interview itself. So first they will be valuing, and they will be analyzing what are the advantage and disadvantages, or the pros and cons of the companies, and if they are being willing only, they will be going for the interviews also. And normally, example if you take, means the strong stance on environment sustainability makes it a favorite employer among Gen Z. Why? Because most of the people's way, they are being selecting the companies to be attended, and they will not go for any companies more than 5 companies or 6 companies they to be attend the interview. They will be valuing one company, and in that company itself they will be placed. So the valuing of the values also, it is more in this. And normally you see the 55% of research employees are environmentally impact about the values. And normally, a diversity, equity, inclusions or it is non-negotiable for the Gen Z peoples. And the challenges are normally these organizations struggle to
மெர்க்குரி மெர்க்குரியா நான் இவன் சாப்பிடணும் ப்ரோ மெர்க்குரி ரைஸ்
why? Because see,
நீங்க எங்க இருக்கீங்க
I said already
மெர்க்குரியில
they
தான்
are
வாங்கணும்
being in the learning process daily, it's daily. So they want to update themselves and also the salary increment. So no, probably 2 3 years they will be in the company, and after that they will be shifting to other companies. They say they for the only that they will be getting the hikes or they have to learn. If you ask any questions why you have been shifting once in 2 years, why you have been shifting means they will be just say where they have to learn so much of the talents and multi-generation. They have to manage the multi-generation teams and they have to go for the next level of them. So these are the challenges for the organizations also, where they have to balance the flexibility. They are becomes the leaders because they are their learning process and their creativity is more than the older age. And this requires strong mutual respects and the knowledgeable sharing, something companies like IBM encourage through this reverser mentoring product. So this reverse where the Z is being mentoring the X or the Y. So this is a stage where it is very integration challenges for the fully remote. It will be a full office based and hybrid work should be there. And the last one, it is where the future outlook it is, where the Gen Z will be continue to accelerate the workplace change. They will be making so many changes in this, and the company that drive will also be those that embrace the transparency and well-being and the inclusions also. And normally the sales force invest heavily in the employees' well-being and the open culture also. So this makes the more future outlook for the Gen Z peoples, right? And not only this, they are being the companies also adapting according to the Gen Z peoples. And normally, if you going to conclude means the Gen is not just preparing for the future, they are actively transforming the workplace today. And because of them, we also meeting so many challenges. And this organization also adapting so many challenges. The adaptations like Airborne, Microsoft, and Pratt also thriving it, and those that risk being the left behind. So because of their knowledge and their adaptation, the older peoples as well as the companies, everything is being going for the present transformation and the adaptation according to this, right? Do you have any questions regarding this? You can, I think we can discuss regarding this. Does anyone have any questions? Hello, is that I'm audible, sir?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
yes, you
yes,
are
you are
audible.
audible.
Participants can
Participants
turn
can
up
turn
their
up
mic.
their mic.
I think we are the faculty members, and if you want to discuss something means it is not a student and the teacher where the one part alone will be giving some lectures, and this is just about the Gen Z only. So if you have any questions or if you want to discuss anything, we can discuss. No questions over it? Or no more interaction? Only the just the lecture part? Sir, can I conclude or can I share any case studies? Because no one is willing to come for any interaction. Hello.
Hello, madam. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Madam, this is Dr. K. Syed Ali Badishah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam. You have categorized the people, Gen Z, between 1997 and 2012, madam.
Between that.
Okay. On what basis, madam? Why do we call these people, the generation, as Gen Z?
So actually, from Gen X itself, it is from the 80s and 90s, Y and all, it is 80s kid. And after that, the 90s kid and all, we will say it is a Gen S. Is it? On the year basis, we will be segregating it.
Okay. Is there any criteria or is there any
The years.
nothing behind the years particularly?
The years. That is only that only falls between the 97 and 2012, and it
The
is
digital era.
some is the digital area. Only the where I say all as already said, where they are the digital peoples, where they are born itself, it is in the digital power.
Good. Very good, madam. Good. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions? Sir, can I share any case studies, many case studies, or can I wind up?
Yes, madam, you can share some case studies.
Okay, sir. Or if anyone is interested to interact with me, you can.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Srinivas from VIT University, AP.
Good evening, sir.
So presently, I am working on employer branding, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
So what expectations of Gen Z people regarding employer branding, ma'am? Can you explain?
the expectation is mostly about their working atmosphere, sir. So not they will not be on the salary based. So they work. It is about they should be independent, and they should be have the somewhat the learning process in that. So mostly the Gen Z peoples will be going for the whether it has been as already said. Wait, they will be valuing the before going to the interview itself. They will be valuing the what company it is and how it is, whether it is be suitable for them or not.
So, is there any possibility for
So
sustainable
mostly they are not
practices
on the
to
salary. Whether it has been suitable for them and whether they will be. So newly they will be going for any digitally or through any softwares, new softwares if they want to adapt or something. So always they will be in the learning process and they will be looking only in the learning process only.
Okay, ma'am, one more. So regarding the sustainable business practices, whether Gen Z people
Sorry,
are
sir, I can't.
sustainable
Hello.
practices, madam.
Sorry, sir. Your voice is breaking.
Hello, madam. Hello,
Hello. Your voice is breaking, sir.
madam, am I audible?
Hello.
Yeah, regarding sustainable business practices, ma'am, I'm asking
No,
about
sir.
sustainable business practices. What type of expectations do they have?
Okay. Business practices about the Gen Z or about for the business people?
Gen Z people,
In
how,
point of
what
view
type
of,
of Gen Z people, ma'am?
so you are being asking for in the point of view of Gen Z peoples.
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Hello, can I can are am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello,
Hello?
hello, hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. So regarding sustainable practices, Gen Z people expectations from employee. Can you explain what type of expectations they have?
Hello, dear organizers. Is the meeting over?
Sir, good evening, sir. Not yet. It seems the resource person is having some network error. He is not to reconnect. Just
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, sir.
yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Hello.
Hello, Saraswathy madam. Hello.
Sir, she has been disconnected again. Just a minute.
Okay. As madam said, she has some case studies to throw light upon. It would be fine if madam says something about the case studies that madam has made so far, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Once madam join, we will inform her.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, madam.
சார் சொல்லுங்க சார். சாரி,
Yes, sir.
எனக்கு அது கேட்கவே இல்லை. விட்டு விட்டு கேட்டதுனாலதான். அதுக்கப்புறம் என்னோட எதுவுமே வெளியே வந்துருச்சு. சொல்லுங்க
Okay,
சார்.
madam. As you said, madam, you have got some case studies with regard to the Gen Z. Can you please throw some light upon the case studies that you have made on Gen Z, madam?
Okay, can I share it in the group, sir?
Do share it, madam.
இது லேப்ல இருந்து வெளியே வந்துருச்சு. மொபைல்ல தான் நான் இப்போ கனெக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்.
Okay, madam. Okay. Good, madam. Good. Do share it,
I will
madam.
share it in. Okay, I will share it in the group. I will be sharing.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Dear participants, we are extremely sorry. The resource person is facing some network issues, so she couldn't connect again. We will connect tomorrow with an exciting topic. We'll make sure it doesn't happen tomorrow. Thank you.